All right, we get ready to go with 500 runabout. Again, fans, this is going to go up on Facebook Live. I've shared it to a lot of our sites around the country. I belong to about a dozen different sites in racing, and we will have 500 runabout on TKDS Sports Facebook page as we get ready to go with the third and final heat. This will give you a look. If you take your iPhone out, you'll be able to follow it on Facebook at DKDS. Type it in, it'll pull it up, go to their page, and on your iPhone, you'll be able to watch what we've got going on our live stream. Again, tomorrow you can buy tomorrow's races for $14, a one-day membership, or the better deal is $39.95. You share it with 4 of your friends, and it's about $8 a piece, and you can watch 5 different races and maybe even 6 or 7. They're working hard to add a few more races for that $39.95. That'll be a 30-day package that you'll be able to watch these nationals once again on your smart television, and then be able to watch the Centralia race for our folks with NBRA Long Course Nationals, along with the title series, the Dayton record runs, a couple of inboard races, one out of Long Beach. Let me tell you, Long Beach Marine Stadium, I've raced there before, and it is a one-buoy turn on each end. It is not a very wide piece of water. They can make it long. But they can't make it wider. And that one-pin turn causes a little havoc. 30 to the 3. 30 to the 3, the last heat of the day. We're live on Facebook. TKDS. Type it in. Go to their page, and you'll be able to watch it right here. We're in the last heat of the day for 500 runabout. You are on the clock, drivers. Jason Saylor with 800 points. Brennan Birkland with 352. Andrew Kurtz with 300. John Peters with 300. John Matthews with 264. Andrew Throby with 225. And Mark Griskowitz with 169. Yeah, we got one boat over toward the first turn that was unable to answer the call, and we've got another one now. Hopefully they'll get on them and start swimming out.
Stan Speyer, please report to the PA booth.
We have to red flag because of the boat sitting in the middle of the first turn. Unfortunately, we've got a boat sitting in the middle of the first turn. Griskowitz should be able to run.
Stan Speyer, please report to the PA booth. Stan Speyer to the PA booth, please.
All right, we'll get them refueled and send them right back out. But again, your point leader, the M16, the clear deck with the black trim of Jason Saylor. Well, if you didn't hear me before, we are going to be live on Facebook with the last heat of 500. So get on your iPhones and let's get a look at it. And that'll give you a chance to see how good the live streaming is, to be able to see in your own home. You can relive the 2021 APBA U.S. Title Series Nationals here at Lake Depue. And then you'll watch the Centralia Long Course Nationals for the NBRA and the Title Series race down there. And then in addition, you'll see the Dayton Record Run and 2 inboard races to go. And we're working towards being able to get a couple more races up for you as TKDSsports.com /Lake Depue, and you can get online and be able to see everything about Depue. 500 runabouts, get them ready to roll, guys. Refuel and go. As Jason Saylor in the clear deck with the black trim has 800 points, and Brennan Birkland with 352 is the closest in points to Jason. Drivers, don't forget, tomorrow morning, our drivers' meeting will take place at 10 o'clock under the shelter. 10 o'clock under the shelter. All right, we understand that Griskowitz can get back out if he can get into the pit area. So we've got this ready to go, fans, as the 500 runabouts will finish off the day. And again, we're live on Facebook. Go to DKDS, type it in, go to their page, and you'll be able to watch. There's a little bit of a delay, but not much, as we get ready to go. But you'll see some great camera work from these guys to give you a show unbelievable. And again, you can't beat the price. $39.95. You can share it with 4 friends and be able to watch 5 or 6 different races from around the country later on in the month. We'll also be streaming the award ceremony as soon as we get finished. That'll be up on Facebook as well. So again, 500 runabout. You're up next. Get them refueled and get them set up.
Kevin to throw in anything, he can jump in. Kevin to
Again, we're on the Facebook feed. Well, we have the chairman of the board of DKDS. Kevin, tell us a little bit more about how this is going to work.
Well, here everybody can understand. We're streaming live. Actually, we're broadcasting too because we're on TV. We're on Roku. We got our own TV channel, TKDS Sports Network. We got on Amazon Fire Stick TV. Later in the year, we're going to fire up our Apple TV too. But you can get the high-definition video clear as day on your iPhone, your Android phone, or on your Roku and Fire Stick TV just by logging in with the same login. So all these races we're going to be doing, we're going heavy into boat racing. Now this is our 3rd year of doing and working with the boat races out of Springfield, out of Dayton, and now here, and starting to go heavy to bring back the sports to give it to the public so they can watch it again and hopefully highlight it some.
Where do they need to go?
So you need to go to videos.tkdsports.com/Lake Depue. That's where this one's at. That's where you can get, that way we will attribute money from all the subscriptions will go back to this race and Lake Depue and the men's club. So the more that subscribe, the more money we'll be able to give to the men's club and moving forward in this race here at Lake Depue. That's why it's for this one, look for /Lake Depue. Again, that's videos.tkdsports.com/Lake Depue.
Thank you, Kevin. 30-3, guys. 30-3 for heat number 3 with your point leader, the M16 of Jason Saylor. All right, guys, you're on the clock. Green flag. John Matthews headed out on the water. John Peters in the 499. Oh, we got one again over toward that first turn. Oh, it's the Griskowitz boat once more. Andrew Thurlby, Austin Vanover, Jason Saylor, Brennan Birkland. Andy Kurtz now comes to the water. He's good out there on that outer edge. Well, some of you may remember John Peters in that 499. He's the young man that won 6 OSY 400 championships in a row. John Peters out of Washington, who won that 6 of the OSY 400s in a row. And one of the years, after the race was over, he went around to the first turn and ended up flipping in the shutdown lap and ended up being able to clean the motor out and still run. All right, the 1 minute gun has been fired. Austin Vanover now going across through the middle as they get ready to go with heat number 3. Again, Jason Saylor, the clear deck, black trim, Thurlby Automotive entry, the M16. That boat is a replica or a tribute to Big Ed Thurlby, the colors and the number. Here they come. We're live on Facebook. Here they come. Jason Saylor up the outside. Thurlby, Vanover into the corner. Jason Saylor takes the turn on the outside with Vanover and Thurlby. All boats are legal. Andy Kurtz in the rooster tail. Look at this. That's the 3 Thurlby Automotive boats out in that corner. Look at that. Holy buckets. Water everywhere. Down that front straightaway. They come down that front straightaway. Look at them. Run a string between them. Andy Kurtz now moves up to the top spot, but Vanover. Andy Kurtz with a great turn. Andy Up the outside now. Vanover. Thurlby. Hidden in the rooster tail is Jason Saylor. What a way to end the day. Andy Kurtz. Andy's a great young man. He's a little person, by the way, but he doesn't drive that way, let me tell you. Andy Kurtz out front. Vanover in the second spot. Thurlby. Then Jason Saylor. John Peters in that fifth spot. Down the backstretch, Kurtz. Then Austin Vanover, Andrew Thurlby, Jason Saylor, John Peters. Kind of looks like the motor's loading up on him. He's trying to get it to clean out. He finally got it to clean. One more lap to go. Andy Kurtz. Paul, you make a better door. Kurtz, Vanover, Thurlby, Saylor. Andy Kurtz is the grandson of the great Dan Kurtz. As Andy Kurtz, look at the speed out of Andy. Looking for the checkered flag. As Andy Kurtz, you're going to be your winner with Vanover, then Thurlby, and Jason Saylor. As Andy Kurtz. Wow. Andy. Well, that puts 700 points for Andy, but Jason Saylor with 800 plus now 169 will take home the title as Jason Saylor. That is it, friends. All right, guys, we're going to have our award ceremony here shortly. And what we will do is we will have the awards and handing out the trophies, and the checks will go to the drivers, as we will do that right here behind us. Go ahead, On.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cut the stream for a moment, and then we will be back for the award ceremony here on Facebook in a moment. So rejoin us for the awards.
Okay, ladies.